Hello, hello. So I wanted to see if I could play on hard mode for the first time. However, I have my own perks mod on, um, and I want to see just how overpowered the perks I've designed are, and maybe have some balance, like add some balance to them. Uh, Getting lag for some reason. I think it's because I have the OBS on. There we go. It's like a little bit of input lag. Um, wow, okay, the mass is fast. Did I just hear a turret? Um, okay. Okay, I can't pretend that I haven't seen turrets in hard mode because I've seen videos of people playing hard mode, but I've not, um, I can't even bother with that. I didn't know they showed up like immediately. I thought they were in the second section only. Barnacle. Okay, well, I'm forced to take whatever perk. Okay, this is gonna be terrible in the abyss, so I'll take it. So that's plus jump height. So you get a total. You do get total increased jump height. However, your gravity is increased, and I believe that makes it so you can't jump as far, even though you can jump fairly long. Um, so basically, it's 25% gravity because I have moon shoes, moon. Moon rocks. Holy crap! What? You just sucked me right in. There's some lag there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This area and the similar area and a lot of air exchange uh, messes me up a lot. I keep trying to pull out my flashlight when I'm in these vents. Rip and tear. I'm starting to think. I mean, I haven't gotten to the abyss yet, so I couldn't tell you, but okay. No one saw that. I didn't try to do that. Buddy's nice. I like Buddy. Wait, does the increased gravity reduce fall damage or increase fall damage? Yeah, I'm gonna have to take my own perks here, and I can't re-roll my own perks for some reason. I tried to fix it, believe me. Probably should have tested before. This is a Mario reference someone mentioned. How is that a best climb? Have I done hard mode before and I just don't remember it? I mean, it's likely because I don't have great memory. Wait, these perks synergize because I can hit the ground faster to jump more. I keep thinking I have profit motive. Hey, why isn't that perk working? I'm gonna need to fix that because I don't think... I know it used to work. I can guarantee it used to work. What, I have methane poisoning? Oh, it's this event. Oh, maybe it's because the high gravity that I can't notice the effects. No, I definitely could, because I think the max is like 300% jump speed. Jump height. Is gonna do nothing. Okay, the barnacles aren't as fast as I assumed. Oh, okay. By the way, there are sprites in the official mod. I'm just playing my local copy. Not sprites for the icons, unfortunately. But sprites for... Gosh. Come on. Double Dino. I know I can do it. I'm gonna die to the mass. Okay, whatever. Consume me. I submit. I trust the mass. I feel like I feel like the mother and such are afraid of it because of the loss of control. But I feel like the mass is fine. I feel like the mass, like, if this weren't a video game, I would probably just hop into the mass. The engraved doors, I think, are part of the mass, and they offer you, like, dreams and power and stuff, and I would say that I wouldn't trust that, but they didn't seem very coherent. Like, they didn't seem very, like, the mask doesn't seem very conniving. It seems very stupid. And I think if it's offering things like dreams, because it's like, we found you, dreams, 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 join us. Like, it thinks that we would willingly join it, and it's stupid enough to, actually, no, I don't think I can call it stupid. It does take control of the entire facility. Spoilers. Um, but I mean, the face isn't all too smart. Like the little individual pieces of the mask aren't too smart, and the way it talks to you, it doesn't seem very intelligent. I mean, unless it's just a language barrier, which is very possible, likely even. Um, Secret. I have time for the secret with. Okay. Um, okay. Can one of you grab me, please? No. No. No, I have to now. Oh, I hate this one. I mean, I like it, but I feel like this is more of a challenge. Like, I can't do this in hard mode. I need to nerf the jump. I need to make it so that rather than making it so you can't jump, it makes it so that your climb jumps. Because what I don't want to happen is the grub transformation to be a... I want it to be like this. I want you to climb like this. But the fact that you can't jump at all is very bad the way it is right now. Um, um, but the way it is now, like, it's alright, but I need, um, I need a jump perk, like, immediately, or else I can't, like, even get past the interlude. Wow, okay, the syringe does nothing. And we got the input lag again, cool. By the way, the reason I'm doing this is so I get the absolute maximum reach on each pull. Oh, something I added. Look. You can pet the grub. He doesn't give you as much of a buff as the Motherly Instinct does, but you can pet the grub. Because there's no reason to have a grub if you have grub transformation, so I patched the thing to also include this perk. You did what? Yes, this is what I want. I think this should let me jump like at least a little bit. Yes! Oh my gosh. I have jumps back. Yes. So the sprint jump, like you can see, it's not too good if I just sprint for a little bit, but the longer I sprint, the faster I get, and the higher the jump. I don't include that in the perk text, the faster you get thing, but I mean, not all the not all the perks in the game include everything you can do with it, so... Wow, I can see exactly how fast it decays. That's very nice, actually. Oh no. Why'd you have to give me the methane poisoning? This is the worst perk to have with methane poisoning. Like, this is really good with stamina perks. I mean, obviously, because you can... I wish the grub had its own... Not grub. Roach. Which the roach had its own coughing sound effect. Does it? Wait, does it not? By the way, you have to be actually sprinting. Like, you have to be sprinting on the ground and moving. I like how they float a little bit, like... Why can't I feed you to the barnacle? Let me feed myself to the barnacle. Why are there so many of you? Oh, great. This is so amazing for a running jump. I love it. Oh my gosh. There's so much space to run here. Yeah, look, space to run. Oh, also, yeah, there's no protection against rolling the same thing twice in... I need to just add them to the pool, like... Maybe just make it so that the perks have an extra choice so that the pool is less diluted. But otherwise, just add them to the pool. I might have to patch... Also, I've heard Scrooge talk a lot about hard mode teeth. I'm not excited to figure that out. Because I cannot move. Like, I'm really slow. I'm gonna die in the elevator shaft. I'm calling it now. I'm gonna die in the elevator shaft. If not, in the interlude. I think this should be... I want to say second to last, but I'm probably entirely wrong. I hate that part. That spot right there has killed me in like 2 endless runs. Well, endless pipe works specifically, but... So it's like, I'm gonna run into those things, but... The mask doesn't rise when I'm in here, right? I don't want any of that. think the syringes must scale with your base. Actually, can I just... I should have kept that. I should have kept that, man. So I can guarantee I make it up here. I think this is the first time I've legitimately done this. I mean, okay, I say legitimately as I play with my completely game-changing grub perk. Grub experimental perk. Mass does stop coming, right? Please stop coming, Mass. I'm gonna need a flare gun, huh? Useless to me. What's the other one? I'm gonna need to reload. Or refresh. So glad these guys don't run away when you put them in your favorite change. Not favorite change, but yeah. Yes, hard mode and oh my gosh, I was about to say you can't use those. Hard mode and normal mode have different item lockers, so I can put. Wow, okay, wait. Wait, is this gonna be really easy? I usually don't use the flare gun when I'm playing on normal mode. Yeah, okay, having the maximum stamina boost is really good. mean, this is a really boring run, probably to watch. It's nerve-wracking to play, but I'm probably gonna have to edit out a lot of this boring climbing. You can grab onto teeth. Oh. Accidentally shot a flare. Probably won't be a problem though. What? I shot you. There was a flare and everything. Okay, well, at least we're done with the grub run. I can jump again. Oh joy. Someone else has been here, have they really? By the way, I don't know all the other songs. I need to watch Scourge. Not Scourge. Yeah, Scourge, but Linny Cousin? I think I made the detriment to my detrimental perks too detrimental. I'm gonna make a backflip perk. Someone did mention that in the Discord, and I just really want to do it, so they said it should be a binding, but I want to do mostly perks, so I think there should be some kind of buff upon doing a backflip. Like a generic stat buff maybe that builds up the more you backflip, but backflipping. Oh, also they said if you hit something while you backflip, it should like play a cracking noise and hurt your head. I want purple binding. Okay, wait. I think this can be good though. Melting body. Basically, I can't climb. Like, I can grapple myself to things, but I can't climb. I can jump though, which is nice. I think jumping is just going to be. I need to increase the jump. Increase how much stamina jump climbing uses. Because right now it's just very, very good. I mean, it's going to be bad in like vents and stuff, which I guess is the point. Right, I can't pull myself over things. I have to jump over everything. I mean, I guess it already uses enough stamina, so it would go kind of crazy with yeah, I can't move around things either. Climb speed is more important than you might think. I don't know. I think there could be a binding where you have greatly reduced climb speed. If I get elastic limbs, this is gonna be really funny. Okay, I'm gonna say I can take I can take other perks if they synergize really well, which I think I already did before. Holy crap. Holy crap, that's fast. Oh my gosh. Oh, damn it. I did try the hunted binding earlier. Let's see what hard mode sync is like. I like sync. I really like sync. I think I don't really care too much about the items being... Is the mass in here? I hope not. By the way, started this was with road mode, so hello, little friends. Oh, the mass is definitely here. Can you not? Maybe? Well, okay, let me not go sync. I've literally not once seen the mass in sync before, because I wasn't playing hard mode, I imagine. I should probably remove the cost from the... I think it's just cool to have costly... I don't know. I don't know if I should remove the cost from them or not. Ooh, what is endless? What is endless like with my mod perks? Secret room? No. No, why? Why won't grub transformation go away? Okay, I'm actually gonna take something else. I'm gonna take something else because that was boring last time. I need to change that. I'm glad I'm doing this. What? 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 Why was it going so fast? Is that a hard mode thing? I mean, okay, well, obviously. That was going so fast. I love the grub noises. They're so soothing. Should have taken that rope rebar. I think I can get up there with Moonrocks, but Moonrocks does technically have a jump increase. It's like 0. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Yes, heavy-handed. Okay, this one is one I want to show off. Heavy-handed means any weapon. That does include rebar. Any weapon now has greatly increased recoil, but it's very slow. Why, yes, it is named after... Oh, this is terrible, oh my gosh. Okay, found a real weakness of this perk. Wow, okay. You actually just can't do anything. At least you can fly an air exchange. Yeah, basically turns your weapons into a jump boost and nothing else. Which jump boosts are very helpful, obviously. I think those are my favorite ideas so far. Hopefully I get a point to use the oh, I need to work on that, how is this legal? How is this room legal in hard mode? Let me make sure I don't get profit motive. Okay. That's good because... Oh, they do crawl away. I don't know what lone workers do. I know what they're called, don't know what they do. So, what's the other item I put in there again? Red disc. Okay, item recycling is very, very good with what I have now. Essentially, I could technically sit here and farm infinite money with bins. Oh, wow, okay, that was a combo. So essentially, before an item is destroyed, there's a 30% chance it's just not destroyed. With pins, that does mean I might need to disable it for pins. It doesn't work on beans, unfortunately. I tried to get it to work with beans, but I might need to... I need to change how it works with beans. Actually, no, I know exactly why it doesn't work with beans. Because beans aren't destroyed, they're just consumed. Man, okay, this jump boost is really good. Hello? Wow, okay, so if you get grabbed by a barnacle and you the recoil perk, you're just dead. I wanted more of a chance to show off. Yeah, okay, I'm really glad that there's all these trade-offs. I was worried that the, crap. I was worried that the perks might be too powerful, but I think the trade-offs are doing really well at their job, doing really good at their jobs. Because they make certain things harder, certain things easier. Like, if you can make most of the game harder, like, easier, and then make one thing, like, much harder, I think that's a win, because it's a risk. It's a risk reward, which is a very common roguelike idea. Speaking of which, if you like roguelikes, check out the other video on my channel. I have a roguelike I was working on. I think I really want to work on it more, but just if people showed interest in it, it would really give me a lot of motivation. But that was like a year or two ago that I was working on that. I was recently let me just talk about that, because why not? I mean, I need to talk about something. So I was recently creating a sort of like wire system for that, so that the wires would look better. Like I was polishing up a grid menu, and what do I get? Okay. Oh, I was polishing up a grid menu so I could make not perks, so that you can create. Also, if you like roguelikes, play Keep Chaos. Oh my gosh, just please do. It's such a good game, and if you do, play my mod. It's called Sevron's expansion. I know it's a little pretentious, but I feel like it is. I feel like it makes enough content viable to be called an expansion, simply because it's not just a mod by its own, it also adds compatibility between other mods and adds a lot of content to the game. And you have to load the other mods before you load that one, but I mean, I wouldn't be against anyone starting off with Infinite Chaos, Magnificent Mod of Madness, and Sevron's expansion all installed. I feel like they're all pretty decently balanced, maybe except Infinite Chaos, but I mean, no, Infinite Chaos is pretty good. Magnificent Mod of Madness has some quirks, but I think they're all pretty good. Those are the two biggest, like, species adding. Anyway, so the other game I was planning on making was. Okay, that's gonna be better in the Abyss. Holy crap. Yeah. Granola bar. Oh wow, okay. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I know you thought that was a nice place, buddy, but... Buddy? Hi, buddy. Okay. Right. This is where you go. There we go. Just gotta carry over the momentum. It's like off-brand rabbit DNA, kind of. Like the... Kind of like a rabbit DNA that needs a lot more wind-up. I think it only... I want to say it only decays when you are grounded or climbing. Yes, perfect spot for this. Or wait, no, it does decay when you're not. When you're in the air. Because I remember it just decays slower than it used to. It used to be... Oh my gosh. Well, that was a good run though. I like those perks. I like that combo. that would have been good in this, but I'm dumb. So anyway, the other game I was making is essentially if you've ever played Noita, um, it's based off of a similar system to Noita, in that you create your own spells. However, the spells are on a grid, and it's more like I have a little bit of a background in electrical, um, and so oh great, no hammer. Little bit of background in electrical, and so um, the system is very electrical based, magic system. So you've essentially capacitance, not exactly capacitance, but like you have mana batteries, which are basically capacitors. Um, and the way that you use the mana batteries is by, I think this is my favorite perk to actually take. The other ones I like better in concept. I wonder if it changes um, each individual crusher, if it's just all of them. I mean, it seemed like it was, those ones were different back there. Yeah, you can just run past those guys. Okay, I'm gonna wait because I don't trust that. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Um, the game would be a roguelike dungeon crawler type game, NetHack style. However, unlike NetHack, I think this is one of my more unique mechanics I've ever done. Um, where time, it's sort of like super hot, where time only moves when you move. However, it's not the reasoning for the movement isn't as a gimmick in itself. It's because I wanted to do turn-based while also having the leniency of real time. Oh. Yeah, this cancels out. Yeah, now I have normal gravity. So I basically just have 50% jump height with no downsides. Well, except that I have to spend $12 in perk. Wow. I just need to get. I need to get past this area without getting grabbed by a barnacle, or else I am dead. By the way, earlier when I was trying to switch my hammer, I wasn't trying to drop my hammer, obviously. Wow, okay, mass. Haven't gone grab a barnacle yet, but my heart is in my throat. Wait, there shouldn't be any more barnacles. I think I'm home clear. Can you get a little bit further down? Thank you. Nope, never mind. Okay, so there are a few more barnacles. That was almost really bad. Really bad. I don't like that bar is physical. I like the other bar is physical. I don't like that one. Okay. Um. Okay, just go. I would talk more, but I'm really stressed. Okay. Please be an easy interlude. Thank you. I need to go. I was hoping I'd get like a cleaver. I guess it'll be less important now. There's fewer barnacles, and the next time I'll see a barnacle, I'll have a gun. So. I wonder if I can just jump across. I'm not gonna risk it. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Oh my gosh. My game. So you can do, like, for a triple shot thing, you would do a mana battery, so you'd have to make a mana generation. You'd get a mana generation rune. You would wire that mana generation rune into a battery, like looping, so that it constantly generates. Because what the mana generation rune does is it takes 1 second to generate 1 mana. So either you link a bunch of them and you have a very slow wand that takes a wild charge, or you take a battery and loop it into one of those, and then you take a mana extractor and take them out of the battery. And then you have mana on demand, which is nice. And that, but it has to recharge. That's good. That's really good. I would have wanted to take another, like, that's the exit, right? I think it usually is. Don't. I know he can, like, stay out if he sees you. Wow. Guess I should have guessed, but 50% jump height is not to be trifled with. I guess it's like ligament restructure is 5 cost, and this build is much more expensive. Wait, do bricks count as a shot item? I think they do. I think the recoil thing would work on bricks, which is kind of funny. It makes bricks, like, actually useful. Yeah, who would have thought having a 50% of the best stat in the game would be really, really good. Well, at least there's no mass. I say, wholly expecting the mass to show up. Am I going to make the same mistake? Am I going to expect different results? Why did I get different results? Did I do something dumb last time? Delta Dan. By the way, ammo has a 30% chance to not be spent right now, so... Forgot how crazy our climb speed was. My favorite room. At least when I have perks. When we don't have perks, this is kind of annoying. Yeah. Speaking of objects that are required. But however broken my perks can be, they'll never be as broken as the double jump. Any double jump. Except pulse splatter. I think pulse splatter is pretty well balanced. This was the wrong way. I like that. I like this room. I like that room. Oh my gosh, this is so many good rooms. Well, I don't necessarily love this room, but it's certainly better than some of the other options. Oh, that's new. Is it new? I'm not sure. I know the net does show up in not hard mode, but I'm just not sure if it's new. Obviously this. By the way, syringes get a lot better when you have this. Oh wow, okay. Sorry. I don't want to do hot zone, but I needed to get rid of items, and I think the best way to do that was to do that. Is there a brick anywhere nearby I can use to open these boxes? Oh, there's the rebar. That was an explosive roach, I think. Unless it was like something weird. Come here, you. I think I have to one-shot this. You looking at me? No. If there's anywhere to juke him out, it's here. Okay then. That was a really lucky roll. Please, 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 please. Yes. Holy crap. Holy crap. No way I win. What do you mean escape, little one? I sacrificed 3 of your children in a row. Plead for your help. Yeah, I'm gonna need to. Hello, bug. Bug, there you are. Do I still have an explosive rebar on me? No. We can try. Well, let's see if I can get through. No way, right? That's actually insane. Okay, wait, I need to nerf that. Oh. It does work when they're being recycled. I didn't know that. I know I programmed it, but I'm not like omniscient. Any of you in here? There you are. I already took the perk again. Okay, well we can buy more saves if we need them. And or use the thing. Wow, okay. Oh wait, I can use explosive rebar back there, and then use the other one to neither of them did the thing? Well, at least there's no reason to hurry. Wait, I don't want to do that without the flashlight. Okay. That's actually the primary reason I wanted to succeed. Stockpile all those. Hey, I know I sacrificed your children, but at least I got a buff to all my stats, okay? Mother's pretty smart. I mean, she... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna consider getting Dinesh to win, because I don't really want to continue after this. I want to work on mod. I sacrificed him to Row. Oh. I thought Row was a good father. Okay. Can't blame me for his parenting style. There, it's... Pow. Pow. Okay. Pow. Sorry, less. Oh, the... Oh my god. Okay, well, I'll do it anyway. Okay, I'm not gonna try again. Heyo. Say. I had a save. Oh my gosh, I didn't actually use the saves. Oh, okay, well. Alright, well, that's that.